Okay, in this short video, I'm going to explain what you're doing to build your food chains on the next few slides. So if you go to the next slide, you'll see you have 2 slides that have information about what different organisms eat, or if it's a plant, what eats that plant. So you don't have to sit and read this whole slide. This is a resource slide. You'll be using it in a minute, and you may also end up using this slide as well. What you're going to do is come to the first food chain slide. So you'll be doing 3 food chains today. I'm just going to help you get started. When you build your food chain, you're going to be dragging organisms from the pictures and dragging labels to label your organisms down to this area. You're also going to be using arrows to show how matter and energy moves through these organisms in the desert ecosystem. So let's say I wanted to start off with my producer, the grasses. So I drag grass down. It's a producer, so I drag this label down. So now here's my producers, the start of my food chain. But I need to figure out which of these organisms up here eat desert grasses for matter and energy. That's when I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to do some research. So I can look and find the desert grasses. They provide food for mule deer, rodents, and other herbivores. Okay, that kind of helps me. Well, a rodent, I think a kangaroo rat is a rodent. So let me see what a kangaroo rat eats. And that's on the next slide. I find kangaroo rat, and it burrows or builds mounds. It eats seeds of prickly pear, mesquite, and other plants. Okay, and also some insects. So the kangaroo rat eats plants. It's definitely an herbivore. So I think I can add that next in my food chain model. So I would come back here and I can add my kangaroo rat. Now don't forget, you're also going to need to have arrows in this model. So to get an arrow, I just come up to the line tool and I select what type of line I want. It might be a line, arrow, but I want the arrow. And then I make sure I click on it so it turns yellow. And now I have the arrow and I can connect my grass to my kangaroo rat. Pay attention to the direction of your arrows. It always goes from the organism that's being eaten to the consumer. Okay, that's basically what you're going to do to make 3 different food chains. Use the images, do some research, figure out what eats what, and build your food chain. Okay, good luck.